Said he didn't care whether he lived or died. Nobody on YouTube wants to see anything good. I said, dude, I wanted to make the story where you get better. I just, he's such a cockroach, man. Some people you could knock out, some people you can't. He's just one of those that's just unkillable. What's going on back here? Is she alive?
Prison system is basically consists of three things: selling drugs, people that are buying drugs, and people that are committing crimes to get drugs.
There it is.
Drugs and alcohol rule the system. The public defenders, the prosecutors, the private attorneys, the judges, it all goes off drugs.
This is for real?
Yeah, this is real life shit. I told you the story, right? Why are you filming this? Hey, Yanni, you're a great dude, man, you know that? And right now I feel emotional about it because we'd have a rough day. We've been arguing, fighting. Prison junkie. Done over 20 years of my life in prison, and it wasn't worth it. I have a lot of regrets. I regret so much of my life that I have a hard time living in the past, that I miss out on the future. And it's hard now, I'm turning 48. The job and the money is not the hard part. It's the social aspect. It's the finding people to trust. I have a hard time trusting people. I have PTSD. I've seen things in prison. I've heard things in prison that now can affect. We'll get into that in future episodes, but I mean,
we'll get into it right now.
No.
All right, right.
Hey, all right, Yanni.
Now stop it, man. Listen, I picked you up. Come on, let's go. Let's walk this way. Yeah, man. I mean, I picked you up. You told me you were kind of, you were in a jam. You were stranded. I came and scooped you up. Let you crash the house last night. And, we talked to old Jazzy, and you're thinking you're kind of on the fence between...
That ain't gonna happen. Anyway, and,
so you're gonna stay in Warrenton. Okay, that's no problem. Listen, so look, you were locked up when you were 12, right? That was the first time that you were locked, or you were arrested? Yeah. And then you did a year and a half when you were 15?
Well, yeah, I got arrested at 12, and then I did a year and a half when I was 15, and got out.
What's the longest?
Living in what?
What's the longest, like, one stretch you've done?
We went over this. 9 years, 9 months, and 9 days. 999. And that's what's crazy is Juice WRLD shit is 999.
What's the worst charge you ever caught?
Robbery.
Tell me a little bit about the robbery charge.
Robbery carries life in prison in Virginia, just so people know. I was facing life in prison. Yeah, I robbed a check cashing store, and I robbed a dry cleaner. I just robbed a bunch of different places. I'm just saying, I go in there and rob them, and in Virginia, there's no such thing as the difference between armed robbery and robbery. People say, armed robbery. No. Virginia's robbery. Carjacking is robbery. It all falls under robbery. There's different categories, and there's different numbers, and these numbers play out into how many years you wind up getting.
Yeah.
But you could get up to life. Like if you go to jury trial and you lose, and the jury says life, you get life. That's without parole. You'll be in there the entire rest of your natural life for robbing somebody. So when the detectives came in and said, we got you, this and that, I knew they didn't have me because I had no co-defendants. I had a disguise on. How I wound up getting convicted is a whole other story. The witness only spoke Spanish. My lawyer, who I wound up hiring, wound up representing this person before, so they had to get off of my case after I did a preliminary, which fucked everything up because here I did great during the preliminary, and then I wound up with a new lawyer who has no idea what happened at the preliminary. But this person basically identified me, pointed me out, said it was me, but when they asked this person, what color hair did he have? I don't know. What color eyes did he have? I don't know. What color hair? I don't know. Because, like I said, I had a disguise on. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah. What kind of disguise were you wearing? Like a Halloween mask, or would you get a fake mustache?
No. I had on a.
Did you dress up like a gorilla, Bigfoot?
Damn, man.
All right, hit me.
I know you're funny, Johnny. Go, fucking Bigfoot here. No, I'm thinking back. This is over 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me think.
20 years ago, you don't remember what you did 10 years for in prison?
Listen,
Come on,
know,
man.
but I'm trying to. God, Lord, didn't anybody say they don't know?
You want some water?
I didn't say I don't know. I have juice. Listen, it was summertime. I had on a winter coat.
Yeah.
All right, I had gloves on. Inside the gloves in there is where I had my weapon, and
What kind of weapon do you have?
I mean, it was a weapon. That's all. I mean, it was look at that's for your dog to drink. Give the dog some damn water. I've never seen that before in my life. That's cool, isn't it? Here, knock the cherry off the cigarette.
Now you see where we're at, right?
Can we go?
Can you, AOC, you see where we're at, right?
There.
No, do you see that? I want you to look at what's around you, man.
Saying that? It's the 12th time. We're in a cemetery. I think the fucking camera sees where we're at. Why do you keep... yeah, I see where we're at. We're in a cemetery, sir. Hey.
Dude, seriously, man, this isn't a joke. I want you to get out of the car.
Okay. We're in a cemetery. You want me to take heed to that? Sit with me, man.
No.
Yanni, please.
Look, this is what I'm saying to you. I don't want you to...
Jesus, yeah, go ahead. I'm fragile, man.
Bro, I don't want you to fucking die.
Hold on, man.
I mean, dude,
I'm
listen,
not saying
man.
if we're on intervention. I didn't know this was
This
intervention.
isn't it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm just letting you know how I feel, man. I've known you for a
I
minute.
don't want you to die either,
Almost nobody,
motherfucker.
everybody likes you, man. It ain't got to be like this. And you know the program inside and out. I mean, like, honestly, like, what do you think it would take? Is it possible?
To what? You see, I'm about ready to get up and start walking around. See, that's what happens when I start talking about this. I can't just sit on this fucking piece of concrete and talk about this. It don't work like that for me. We can talk about other things like prison shit.
But you wanna go for a walk?
No, yeah, let's
go
can you
for a
walk
walk.
with the camera?
No, it's fine.
Oh,
yeah, we'll just take it off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
all right,
fine.
that's
Hey,
cool.
go.
Yeah,
let's
film
just.
us.
Yeah,
Come on, line up.
that's it.
I don't want to do anything right, dude. Let's do it.
All right. Which is straight?
Straight.
OC, when's the last time you got locked up?
Last time I got locked up, May 1st, 2019. I got out October 2019. I was only in 5 months.
What's the longest stretch What's the longest stretch you've ever been out?
I've done out?
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years. 3.5 years.
When was that?
I got out 2017, 18, 19.
Okay. Well, the good news is there's police right there.
It's all right. They're not in that car.
Okay.
Trust me, I know they're not.
I mean, hey, if there's anybody to trust, bud, it's
Yes,
you.
they're in it.
Out here in Warrenton, Virginia. Yeah.
Hey, I'm a beast.
I wouldn't go that far. Hey, how you doing? What do we? Is this Red Dead Redemption 2? What are we gonna do? Steal the train?
Yeah, what?
What are they doing there? Do they sell food in here?
Awesome.
They ain't got no dope in there, do
They
they?
sell crack. Joe, hey, can you get the backside?
No.
Come on, man. Hey, do you remember the thing in Virginia? It was called Backshots, and when they banned, for those of you from the Virginia DOC, they remember when Gene Johnson, I forget who the director, I think Gene Johnson was the director, but he banned any kind of nudity in the system. So these inmates got out, and they actually Xerox copied pictures of women's hind parts and hindquarters, you know, the donkadonks. This was out on the street, and they would mail them in the mail, and it would go under bulk mail, and it was just Backshots, but it would have a string in there, so they couldn't say it was nude. It was geared and engineered by ex-Virginia prisoners, ex-cons of Virginia, because they knew it could get through. They couldn't. They didn't have a leg to stand on as far as of disposing it, because it was contraband. Contraband in the joint could be this. As soon as you take the lid off of it, they take the lid away, they find it sells contraband now, because it's not all inclusive of what it came with, which is the lid. That's how petty they are, and you know that. So
of course I do.
That's they like you didn't follow rules on the street. Well, we're gonna make you follow the pettiest, stupidest rules in here. So when you get out, maybe you can make it in the real world. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to describe it. So the outside viewers who would be like, well, what do you mean everyday rules? Okay.
Well, look,
you have to sit where we tell you. You have to listen to us. You can't make decisions on your own. can't poop when you want, you can't pee when you want, blah, 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 blah.
Listen, seriously, back on topic. How old were you the first time you got locked up?
I got arrested at 12, but I didn't get locked up till I was 15.
Have you ever been in a prison system other than Virginia?
How many did they say? I've been in...
Just Virginia State, or you been in other states?
Let me talk. Pennsylvania,
Okay.
Florida, and Virginia. Them three. I'm trying to think of anything else. No, Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, that's not a state. Maryland, I was in jail in Ocean City, but not prison.
Yeah. Which Virginia prisons
I
you
just
been
want to
in?
say, Virginia prisons, I've been Red Onion, Greensville, Deep Meadows, Powhatan, Pocahontas, Camp 30.
How'd you get the Red Onion?
I got a 105, a sexual. No, I'm just playing. Y'all. I got a aggravated assault on another inmate. We were drunk and.
How'd you make the wine? Did you make prison wine, or did you smuggle something in, or what?
Yeah, of course. No, we made a jail wine in prison. It was crazy. This is what's funny. I'm from New Jersey. I have this accent like I'm from the deep south because I was in prison in Florida. I went to South Florida Reception Center. I was in prison in DeSoto in Florida. I seen Cubans try to kill Mexicans. I seen Mexicans try to rape white dudes. I've seen black dudes rape Mexicans. I've seen dudes,
I mean, is prison rape? I mean, is that something you've
rape
seen
is
that?
when they take someone in a fight. No, right? Yeah,
what
you
it
know
is,
it's
man. I
happening.
know
You
what it
see them.
is,
You
but-
see them in there with the sheet up, and you know what's going on because you got 5 people outside the cell watching it.
Anybody ever try you up like that?
No, this was all because of fucking violations and gang shit. Just fucking, what it is it's like this territorial, this Spanish thing with Latins. It's about rape. I don't know. It's about sexual assault type shit. And it's like, I don't know if they're actually penetrating them in there or if it's just like a slice. If a Cuban wants to get you, they'll slice one slice on your ass cheek. That is either, I don't know if it's a snitch or somebody that's violated somebody's trust, or there's also a cut on the cheek, on the face. There's 2 different, I don't know whichever one means. You'd have to look it up.
This is for real?
Yeah, this is real life shit.
This was in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this shit comes from Cuban prisons. The Cubans bring it over. That was the slicing of the cheek shit is Cuban shit. Puerto Ricans got their own little shit where they shoot motherfuckers below the belt, below the waist. And
How do you shoot somebody in prison?
Shoot them down. Well, I'm saying in their prisons and over there where they come from. Now,
They have guns over there?
yeah, in the prison. In D.C., a guy in 2002, look, watch this.
No,
Tell me about the shooting in 2002 in the D.C. jail. I mean, I just want to see if it comes up. I don't know.
Here's what I found.
Jesse J. Brown, whatever.
You know that guy, Jesse J.
Man,
Brown?
Oh shit, hold on, I got a work call coming through anyway, that's all right. Yeah, all right, I got another guy I met. His name is, I met him in Red Onion. His name is, let's tell him I'm gonna call back real quick. Bobby Gleason, Robert Gleason. You were talking about the electric chair. I mean, this guy asked for the electric chair in 2013
He asked for it.
or 14 he got it. Yeah, he wanted it. His last words were "fuck you." He killed
You know
2
him?
people in prison. Yeah, I know him.
Was he good people? I mean, obviously
I
wasn't good
guess,
people,
I guess,
but I mean,
guess.
did he? Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying I
mean,
guess
y'all
it's-
playing
he's like,
cards together,
as far,
hustling?
no.
No.
We were in the Red Onion. And ain't no coming out.
How
the
did you
cell.
get the Red Onion? That's what I want to know.
just
Red
said,
Onion is a
aggravated
level 5
assault.
plus.
I just told you I got drunk and wound up. Watch your step. And wound up getting in a fight with a dude and fucking him up and broke his orbital socket. And
Where was you at
It only
when you
took a
went
couple
before you
minutes.
went to Red Onion? I mean, where did they ship
that
you
was
from?
that was at Keene Keene Mountain. I've been
damn,
to Keene
bro.
Mountain twice.
Keene Mountain. How'd you get to Keene Mountain?
Dirty urines, you know. Ain't no
And then where was you at before that?
Deep Meadows.
Damn.
Which I came from Deep Meadows. I came from the Arlington County Jail.
Deep Meadows was a level 2 back
I went
then, right?
from
So you
there,
went
yeah.
from 2
I went
to
from
4.
there. No, I went from there. I went to Greensville. Greensville, I got a dirty urine. I went to Keene Mountain.
Yeah.
Dirty urine there. I went to. No, that was it. I got an aggravated assault there. I went to Red Onion. Actually, from Keene Mountain, I went to Powhatan. Powhatan's where I got it in. You can get anything there. All kinds of weed, dope, crack, weapons.
You ever smuggle anything in? Was you? I mean, like.
Yeah, and back in jail when we used to go out on work detail, I'd smoke a cigarette and shit like that. We were both
What is
tall.
that over
Listen,
there?
listen,
No,
listen.
seriously, what
No,
the-
just listen. He had long blonde hair. He had long blonde hair. Listen, he had long blonde hair.
Like, oh shit, that's what it was?
Finally.
Oh, see.
Well, you know that's recorded.
Oh, it's a channel that I made called Freaking Junkie.
When you swore, we were like, oh shit,
Oh,
that's
shit,
real.
real.
It might. Maybe don't.
No, he's
Like,
a
listen,
youngin'.
listen, the little one was really scrappy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he is.
He was
He's a
really
tough
scrappy.
dude, this guy. Here, let me show him the trailer.
Just doing
Yeah, I want to see the
whatever.
trailer. I'm looking
Oh,
for
yeah.
my big break, you know.
I'm trying to help
show
him
you.
get clean.
Creativity. It's in the darkest moments when the cracks allow the inner light to come out and reveal my purpose. I haven't found it yet, but I'll keep searching. In the meantime. Well, I guess I could start a YouTube channel.
This is awesome.
Oh,
Hey, that's my man right there.
Awesome.
I like that.
So your goal is to set, because you're clean, is
We
to
want-
set out and get others
Yeah.
clean.
Like
Yeah, like
stories,
but
get
to track the
followers.
process of
So
it.
real quick, in 12-step concept, once you've basically got your shit together, part of the program is to help the next person coming up.
Right.
And then that's it.
Right.
Pass it forward. That's all.
That's
I'm gonna
it,
say.
it's
Because
passing
I've
it forward,
been
man.
to a rehab in Arlington, and
Which one did you
when
go
we
to?
were at something happened. I don't fucking remember what that shit was called.
So how long were you
It was
there?
the girl
Part of
thing.
Phoenix House, but it's
2
called-
months I was there. And
That's
then,
where Eliza went.
It was kind of weird though, because, well, that's why I was asking, because I mean, I got hired in rehab than I did outside of rehab.
What do you mean hired?
Like, there was more drugs in the rehab
Oh, really?
than it was.
hired,
Yeah,
like a
and so I
job,
kind of felt
bro.
like, well, I was on federal probation at the
house.
time because I had just got out of prison, and my release depended on me getting this bed, so I was locked up until I got the bed. And then I went there, and it's like, you know, the Suboxone was going around, and then you had the people who would get their day passes, and they'd bring it back because the people in the front were too lazy to really search them. And I mean, what addict is going to be like, no, I'm good. No,
Well, let's
it's
be
there.
real. I mean, one of the things that I'd like get off on, part of my kick of the whole deal is like, I feel like I'm getting away with something. Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
like I'm going to go on an adventure and I don't know what's going to happen. But if I see people, you know, moving shells around, I want to do it too. Like, I'm going to sit on the sidelines and just be living with somebody right next to me or be in the same building with them. And then, you know, they're doing some dirt. I mean, I
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
part of the addictive nature, there's a lot of deception involved because you don't want everybody to know what's going on. So.
Yeah.
Okay, let's manipulate, let's deceive, let's plot, let's plan. I mean, that's part of the deal. Is, you know, I mean, to me, all of these things sort of go hand in hand. Like I started doing this cognitive behavioral therapy. This peer recovery specialist I talked to. I see a psychiatrist.
Dude,
and-
you look like you're ready to fall out. It's a little scary.
Look,
I mean, what do you think is good about you? What is,
yeah. Oh man, I'm personable, knowledgeable, smart. I have an associate's degree. I can support myself. Whatever I set my mind to, I can do. That's just basically what it is. The problem is that I like to take the easier, softer way. For real, to be honest, dead honest, like you too. Who wants to go to work and sell cars? I don't want to work. I want to take the easier, softer way. I want to rely on other people. I want to depend on other people. I want to let them do for me, so I don't have to do it. Lazy. These are procrastinators. No, I'm a professional at these. I have character defects this long. But on the flip side, I'm fucking awesome. That's why I have Sublime tattooed on my chest. I have Sublime tattooed. I'm a Sublime heathen. And I'm OC. I'm the original cracker. There's only one like me, and it's just the way it is. So people can take it, they can like it, whatever.
Yeah, take it, like it, make
Whatever.
it, yeah,
You know,
whatever.
flip it, rub it down, reverse it, bamboozle, hoodwink, run amok, led astray, however you want to put it. I'm King Kong, motherfucker. You be playing basketball in Pelican Bay fucking with me. That's just the way it is, baby. You know? Smiles and cries, smiles and cries. You know what I mean, Yanni?
Yeah, I do.
Now, Yanni, but what I'm saying
Same thing,
about you,
same thing can make you
you're
laugh,
awesome.
make you cry.
You're the most awesome dude. So you tell me about it, Yanni. What do you think about life in general? Where are we going to be 5 years from now? You know what I mean? We
Well, I
can be
can't
anywhere
even.
we want to be.
You're right. I can't even
We
think
can
about
be
it.
anywhere we want to be.
I can't even
Right
think.
here, right here. You know, so I look, man, Yanni, you're a great dude, man. You know that? And right now I feel emotional about it because we'd have a rough day. We'd been arguing, fighting. We had crazy Kevin telling me I could stay with him, then telling me
First
I
you
can't.
could, then you couldn't.
You know, it's like And you know, and it's right. This what right here, man. It's got to be the last one. I need you to help me with that.
What
You
can I
didn't
do?
none of it. Just tell me you don't need that shit. I need to do it out.
You are good without it, man.
Any questions? Any? What's up, Yanni?
Do you think that you're ever gonna go back, man?
Where, prison?
Yeah.
If I continue to use, yeah. The prison system is basically consists of three things: people that are selling drugs, people that are buying drugs, and people that are committing crimes to get drugs. Drugs and alcohol rule the system. The public defenders, the prosecutors, the private attorneys, the judges, it all goes off drugs.
What would you change, man? If you could change the system, man, and make it a little better.
The system?
What about making drugs legal?
No, that won't work.
You think it's easier to go through prison in a gang, or do you think it's easier to go without?
It's probably easier with. I mean, if you're the type of person that's, oh shit.
You think it's easier to go through prison with tattoos or without?
With. Oh yeah, I mean, there's lots of things people can do when they get in there to fit the stereotype. They get tattoos, they start walking a certain way, you know, they want to hang out with a clique, you know, because these people they're trying to fit in, blend in. I mean, I've been there, I've done that. That's what I did. And but I wasn't one to rush into it. I wrote my sister, who's, I don't know, 37. Anyways.
You still talk to her?
Yeah. And,
You guys got a good relationship?
yeah. My sister and I, she held me down more than anybody else with that phone system they have now. It's like cable. So all I have to do is meet someone else. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
What's the toughest prison you ever been in?
The toughest? Powhatan.
That was Powhatan was tougher than Red Onion and Keene Mountain?
Keene Mountain and